Remind the viewers what your name is.
Sancia, Reynaga.
Okay, Sancia, so you were at Winnetonka all 4 years, right?
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me about what is your fondest memory of Winnetonka?
Probably be my junior year when we went to Italy with Miss Solzen for the art club. I was in her advisory class.
Awesome, awesome. So in 4 years, you have an opportunity to develop quite a few memories. What are you going to remember, or excuse me, what are you going to miss most about Winnetonka High School now that you're graduating?
The community around us and how all the teachers supported you and you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what do you plan on doing after you graduate then?
I'm going into the military, and then after I'm done with boot camp, I'm going to college for criminal justice international law to become an attorney and business administration to own my own law firm.
That's awesome. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff though.
Thank you.
So if you had to give the underclassmen just a great piece of advice now that you're exiting out of the school, what would that advice be?
Stay to yourself and be more involved around others. You make more friends.
Perfect. Hey, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's what your name is.
My name is John Flowers.
All right, John. So you were here at Winnetonka for all 4 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in those 4 years, what would you say, if you had to boil it down to one, what is your most fond memory of your time here at Tonka?
I think that my most fond memory. All right, so there's two. So the first is.
You're gonna cheat then? What you're saying? I told you to give me one. I'm joking. Go ahead.
Okay. The first is being in studio art and having all my artwork displayed around the school.
Yeah.
I think getting that type of recognition means a lot to me. And then my second best memory, and it's no order, but the second is getting able to present that speech that I did for you when you got Principal of the Year.
Man, I appreciate that.
Just because you came to the school and you changed a lot of things and you've helped me personally. So yeah.
Man, I paid him $27 to say that, so no, I'm joking. He's not. I appreciate that, man. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. So, what are you gonna miss most about the school now that you're graduating?
I think that I'm going to miss most is just my friends.
Yeah.
Being able to walk the halls and be together and eat lunch every day with them. I think that's the part that's hard to leave behind.
And remind me what you're doing after you leave, after you graduate.
I will be attending UMKC to pursue business entrepreneurship.
Last thing, if you had to give a piece of advice to the underclassmen now that you're graduating, they're still going to be here, what would you say to them?
I would say to be more involved because, my freshman and sophomore year, I wasn't as involved. I didn't get involved till my junior and senior year, and I wish I would have been more involved. And so I feel like you should get more involved earlier on.
Well, John, man, we appreciate you, brother, and we wish you the best of luck at UMKC.
Thank you.
Congrats.
On the camera?
We're actually on camera right now, and you're talking.
Okay, no, yeah, but you have to.
You look at me.
Right.
All right,
okay.
so remind the viewers what your name is.
Asase Jewel.
Okay, Asase, you were here all 4 years at Winnetonka, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in those 4 years, what would you say, if you had to boil it down to one, what is your fondest memory of Winnetonka?
The homecoming parades. Probably our junior year when we first did it around this neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
Because I think it was, I don't know, it had such, energy.
Perfect. And in those 4 years, you created all those different memories. What are you going to miss most about the school?
I'm probably going to miss the staff most because even though there's tons of students here and we all have friends here, I think a lot of the staff here just make the school that much better. And especially the people in the office, like Jada, I'll miss her.
That's awesome. What are you doing after you graduate?
I'm going to Mizzou for animal sciences.
Perfect. And if you can give the underclassmen one word of advice now that you're graduating, what would you say?
I would tell them it comes way faster than you think. And I know everybody says that. And I was like, oh, my gosh. But literally, I remember freshman year, the very first day. And I feel like I blinked. And now that we're here. So I feel like you just need to make the most of everything. And try to take hard classes. Because then, I'm starting college with 23 credits.
Oh, wow.
And I wouldn't have done that if I didn't do any dual credit or anything like that. And I'd be having to pay way more.
That is awesome. Awesome. So, well, we're going to miss you. And we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And congrats. All right, remind the viewers what your name is.
My name is Isael Bautista.
Okay. Izzy. Is that okay?
Izzy, yep.
No, I'm saying for me to call you Izzy.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Izzy. So you've been here all 4 years.
Yes.
And you created quite a few memories. What would you say is your fondest memory of Winnetonka High School?
Probably being able to run the culture fair both years. And also playing a drag queen in one of the best musicals we've had at Tonka. So
Chicago was the absolute best musical I've ever seen in my life. So it was awesome. So good.
Thank you.
So with that, what are you going to miss most about the school?
Most, of course, like my people, the friends, but the faculty too. I don't think a lot of people realize how amazing our faculty is and how much they actually care about us. And
Man, I appreciate
they all
that.
treat us as their own, and I love all of it.
Well, thank you. Remind me what you're doing after you graduate.
I got accepted to the Grow Your Own program, so I will be doing that for 4 years and becoming an elementary school teacher
That is awesome,
for
man.
North Kansas City School District.
You know what grade you want to teach yet?
3rd through 5th.
Okay, so the upper levels.
Yes.
Perfect.
I need potty trained kids.
All right. And the last question. So you're graduating, you're heading out of here. This is your last day of high school ever. If you had to give one word of advice to the underclassmen, what would that word of advice be?
Always treat every day like it's your last. You never know what's going to happen. And also be grateful for the ones around you, because they're the ones that are your actual support system. And
Well, Izzy, I'm looking forward to following you and seeing where your career takes you after you finish up in Northwest. You're going to be here back in the district, and our kids are going to benefit from having you as a teacher, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
thank you, Dr.
Hey, congratulations.
Johnson. Thank you.